Boa notte e benvindo ao Club de Corrida de Segunda-feira, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Interlagos and to Sao Paulo, where there is some sunshine coming out of the skies. That is what we want to see. The warm welcome is matched from the Brazilian F1 fans, and it is immense at 7 p.m. UK time. Well, it's technically 1904, but that can mean only one thing. It's time for Tier 2 of MRC Monday Race Club, and it is a Monday, so we can say that. 2.677 mile circuit anti-clockwise. And a hilly circuit, very much one of the few remaining tracks in the F1 calendar that is anti-clockwise. Not built on flat land and is known for its many inclines and at times bumpy surface even. Interlagos, something of a throwback circuit pretty much. Built in the 40s, updated just enough over the years to satisfy the demands of Formula 1 without destroying its essential character, and that is very much the case. It's one of the longest pit lanes on the F1 calendar, has a number of mighty corners such as the Senna S's Juncao and Ferradura. Two DRS zones are present, one down the pit straight and one down to turn 4, but the overtaking opportunities are present down that long run from Juncao to the Senna S's. As always, I'm joined by another excellent MRC driver in the commentary box, and tonight is no exception as we have Desire alongside me. That is right, it is Banshee and Desire, otherwise known as Connor, and the reason for that, the meaning of Connor in Brazilian is Desire, Wise Aid, and best of all, Hound Lover. Connor, Desire, welcome to Brazil. How are you?
Hello. That was some intro.
There you go. There's the introduction for you. As we,
I know what Desire is there for.
Well, this is it. You did wonder why I was calling you Desire. My pet name for you. There we go. As everything. Guess we have lots of excitement. To bring you, we don't know if it's going to be raining, we don't know if it's going to be dry, we don't know if it's going to be cloudy. We're going to see all of these things over the next kind of hour and 15 minutes. We'll bring you YouTube live chat as always. Chris Bailey goes freed from Desire. No, I can't get us copyrighted again by someone else. I've already I've went head to head with them. I have responded to their copyright claim. And I have defended our position gallantly, and I await a response. Why is Stuvine saying SC lap 1 or 2? Oh, that's safety car. Do you know what? People were, funnily enough, asking about safety car chat, and I can tell you what we have on safety car chat today. We have some snake juice, we have some European, but not in Europe. We've got some bird chat. We've got some Bin Laden chat. You heard that right, folks. Bin Laden. We're gonna do some talk of Amazon Germanicism, which for those is Germany. Put two and two together. Do you fancy some rubber? Of course, that's the next one. Concrete jungle, power tops, and a little other bits related to clouds, so fluffiness. So there we have Safety Car Chat, and there is Shadow Cobra, who you've just been watching all the way around Provisional Pole 108.0.
It's a good start of that, that's for sure.
It is a good starter lap as well. Already nearly into the 107s. We were hitting the 107s in practice yesterday. Let's see what Hosman can do as he comes across the line. Does he go top? No, he doesn't. He does 112.0, and there's Panini! Panini! He's not.
No,
his nickname. No. He's.
Yes.
All I see is SPF, some protection factor. He's clearly big on the sun cream. That's why he's put SPF. And I'm going to call him Panini. So Panini, if you're listening, your new name is Panini. No, Stuvine. Well, that's fine. This isn't MRCX. And Stuvine. Yes, exactly. Stuvine, no, you're not supporting Pizza Guy, you're supporting Paninis. That is what it is. Paninis. Kareem Benzema's...
Even Chris Bailey's telling you.
But Chris Bailey likes strange things in life. So we'll keep that out of it just now. We'll probably talk more of that on Wednesday in Tier 3, where the Blowhole Bailey, Brazilian Bailey, is apparently, I've been learning since he's been here in Sao Paulo. Electric Envy is currently in still set time, but just coming up to turn 5 and 6 at the moment.
Marty's just coming around as well, the final corner onto the straight.
Yeah, indeed, we will keep. Oh yes, the people have spoken. Banshee, no, Stuvine. Unfortunately, the Banshee is not a democracy. It is a republic, which is owned by me.
I'm not very happy with Mark Dennison.
What has he said?
He said Banshee with loads of exclamation marks and then just laughed at my name.
What an awful man he is. Nope, exactly. As always, the Banshee is not for turning. No, I am not. I do have my high heels on. Try it, and you'll get a kick where the sun doesn't shine. In Brazil. Oh yes, Marcus McCluskey's going. What a gash! I'll talk about that later. But we are on board with the second Ferrari at the moment of Bergen. Let's see what he can do as he comes through that kind of very tricky Pinarino kind of corner, coming up now on the run to turn 10 Beacons Pato. But let's see, nicely done there.
Amanek's just done a great time on mediums.
He has. We'll come to the tyre strategy shortly, just seeing what Bergen can do as he comes to the end. Oh, so coming through the Junção corner, and then that long drive. If you get Junção wrong, you are absolutely hampered all the way up the straight. But this is where he is now. What will he do as he comes across the line? Is he going to go into the 8s? He does it. It's a Ferrari. 1, 2. Where have we seen that recently?
Not when I was in a Ferrari. That's
and a Mercedes. Calm yourself down. A Mercedes in third. Well, that's more by luck than anything else, to be honest. There we have it, though. Damalek in the mediums. Martin in the mediums as well, and Dumbest Hornet in the mediums. So a few people. What have we got?
There's a Haas mowing the lawn in Sector 2.
Well, that'll be Gaming Demigod.
Yes.
Who?
He's just at a moment.
Yes. To be fair, that 2021 Haas is basically all it's good for is mowing the lawn. I mean, it wasn't good for racing. So yeah, we'll see as he coming into the pits. He is. He's decided to go. But here comes Fanning. Let's have a watch of the Red Bull man as he comes down into the S's. I've got to watch. I really want to do an onboard lap of Brazil, but I might get copyrighted again. But we will see. We will do a lap of Brazil. I'm definitely not doing it on board Mark's Mercedes because that's what got us into trouble last time. Exactly. And Fanning's run wide, all because we were talking about him. Exactly, that is it. Let's see Morgan as he comes down in that Alfa Romeo. He's on the medium tyres as well, so he's going to see what he can do. Can he get into the top 10 on those medium tyres? The Berg. No, Stuvine. No, we're not. No, this happened last week. There is no Bergen fan club. End of. None. Zilch. I'm outlawing it. We do not allow it. But we shall see what Morgan can do as he comes up now into Ferradura. Nicely done there. Car, especially in the race, can get very heavy and can easily sort of snap round on you. So nicely done there.
In that middle sector, especially, it's awful.
Yeah, and it's a circuit though, Connor, where you need to have this balance of speed and downforce because you can't go proper high speed because you'll just never get through the middle sector alive. But you also can't go full downforce because you'll just be mugged on the straight. Yeah,
exactly. It's that balance, but the balance is really hard to find here. So it all goes by.
As indeed, Morgan's.
Yeah, by setting it up.
Exactly. Morgan comes across the line and goes 13th, 1 minute 10 there. Karim Benzema is coming round in the Alfa Romeo. I'm going to send Chris Bailey to the Bin Laden caves shortly. Karim Benzema comes across the line. Yeah, 6th place. Not bad lap time there. Womack's in 5th.
Good laps coming in.
There is. Martin is the side. Yep, sorry.
I like the fact that the top 10's covered by less than a second.
Yep, and Marks just went into second on that Mercedes. Oh, Loppy. I thought Loppy just went for a moment there, but he hasn't. Adagashi is pulling his way down to turn 4 there. Did pull out of the slipstream of the car that was behind it. Chris Bailey, I'm going to address this comment later. Don't you worry, there's still 8 minutes left of qualifying. We are an hour and 47 ahead of the... Hosman's decided to retire. Has he lost it? He has! He's lost it in the infamous turn 1, 2, 3 complex at the Curva del Sol. He has lost it, and he is out. It's a very strange place to lose it.
Very weird place.
Yeah. Adagashi's, I think... No, he's not. I was about to say he's given up the ghost. But he doesn't, because he goes 4th.
There's another yellow flag. I'm trying to work out who it is.
It is coming down the main straight. It looks like an Alfa Romeo.
Maybe getting out the way then.
Yeah, I think so. Was going slow, but here is Gaming Demidad. He was mowing a lawn earlier when we last seen him. He is using that Haas, and Panini Boy has went second.
I actually have to call him Panini now for the rest of this.
You do have to call him Panini, yes, because we will not call him anything else. SPF Sun Cream Boy. You will find that unless your name I agree with, I will change it. But here we go. I could call him Sun Cream. Because no, actually, Chris Bailey would have a field day with that.
He would,
he'd
get really excited.
Yep, he would indeed. Let's have a look at Dumbest Hornet. We've still yet to find someone that we want to go on board. Look at that from Martin, 107.9! Wow.
I want to know what he's been injecting into his hands this season, because
I think Iron Brew.
It's something, because he's just pulling lap times out of nowhere.
He is. He absolutely is. We're going to use Seb Mail as our man of Brazil. He's just on his out lap at the moment. We will come back to him though. He's going to do our lap of the Interlagos circuit. The Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache. I'm really worried by what Chris Bailey has just said there. I haven't read it, I've just seen it flash up in front of me. Probably the wrong statement to make when Chris Bailey's talking. Alright, okay. Right, actually it is. It is that bad. I thought it might be. Here we go, folks. Here we are on a out lap, coming on to a full lap with Seb Mail in that Williams, coming all the way down into the start-finish straight, comes across the line and will look to position his car not too much to the right, which surprises me. Drops now down into the Senna S, turns 1 and then 2, keeps it nice and done there, doesn't get too out of shape, coming now down through the Curva del Sol, now onto the Reta Aposta straight, the second DRS zone here at Brazil, until a hard on the brakes around about 75 metres, braking now down into the Descida de Lago, and then bringing it nicely done through turn 5, all the way climbing up to Ferradura. Very easy to do it. Look to take it a bit flat out. No, drops down into 6th gear, and then coming now down into turn 8. Nicely done. Keeps it on the apex of the corner. This corner now, Pinarino, that just keeps going and going and going. Put the foot down as we now come into the Bica Tapato. Turn 10. Nicely done there as well. Looks to put the power down. Can he go through Magulo flat? He does indeed, and then coming into the infamous Juncao corner. Oh, misses the apex. That's going to compromise him on the exit as he then comes up. Turn 13, which isn't a turn. Turn 14, which again really isn't a turn. DRS fully opened, and he is going to come across the line. Is he going to get into the 8s? I think he is, and he does. Okay, 108.5. But again, this shows how quick the pace is. 108.5, only 12th.
And they're separated by half a second. Yep.
Everyone is on the softs, pretty much. Everyone. Womax is invalidated.
Red car's just gone into 12th.
He has indeed. 108.5. Look, I mean, this is the thing though. 4,000 separate Bergen to Damalek. That's there, so that's good. Loppy's just coming out. Dumbest Hornet's on a out lap, so let's see what can be done here. We'll sit on board with Dumbest Hornet.
There is no margin for error here.
No, there isn't.
It's so close. Like, in the race, I hope it's this close. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. DRS will be open. Tell us if it's going to rain or be dry in the race. That would be good to see. Might get a full dry race. Who knows? The Dumbest Hornet takes more to the right than Seb Mail did there. Nicely done. Up, shifts into 4th and 5th into 6th. Nicely done, that Red Bull. So far looking planted, opens up DRS.
Shadow Cobra is on a good lap.
Yep, he was. Look at that, Karim Benzema, 108 flat. Dead on, 1 minute and 8 seconds for the man from Canada.
Love bit of Canada.
Exactly. Maple syrup on pancakes.
Shadow Cobra is 2/10 up onto the last sector.
Good, we will.
Go onto pole here.
Yep, we will come back to that. We're just watching Dumbest Hornets come through. We can see Shadow Cobra coming through now, just on the run up to the line. Does he go into provisional pole? He does. 107.6. 3/10 of a second quicker. Yep, let's see what Hornet can do. Hornet's a second up on where he would be. That would take him somewhere around about 6th or 7th. Gets a nice run coming out of Junkou there. They're coming through the speed of the box. I don't know why they call corners after boxes, but anyway, let's see what he can do. No, it doesn't. And he comes across line second, 107.9. The times are getting quicker. The track is rubbering up nicely.
It is. This is going to be very tense, the end of this session.
It is pretty much. There's only there's 8 cars in the pits. Oh, Game and Demidad came up the top of Curva de Laranjina. That is actually a corner. I genuinely did not just make that laryngina. It sounds like laryngitis. Are we saying that this is a laryngitis curve in Brazil? Brazilians, if you're watching, tell me why on earth you called turn 7 Curva de Laranjina. Might mean something else.
Shame these guys in Brazil for calling it that.
Well, exactly. Very much should be. Chris Bailey. I'm going to come back to you in a minute. Probably again the wrong thing to say. Yes, we can. Electric Envy, look at that, 107.7. So a good lap there up into the top 2. Aragashi has gone into 3rd place.
Fox is around a 10th up in 12th. He looks like he could actually go for a place or 2 here. Yep.
Let's see. Hornet jumps into the pit, so that will be him done. Panini is on his outlap. Is he going to be a slippery... Yep, Mark's on a quick lap as well. Let's just watch him as he goes. Let's see what he can do at the end of Sector 1. He is 71/1000s up at the moment.
Every car in 1.3 seconds of each other. That is exciting.
That is. I mean, the pace around here, because it's only 6 to 8 seconds a lap, the pace is definitely there. And the field spread isn't big, which is good for everyone. See, Mark, let's see what you can do. Coming to the end of Sector 2, just coming through turn 10 now. Oh, he's lost the rear end and he got onto the grass slightly. That's going to compromise him. He has stepped out there. He has decided no, because he got out. And we've seen this before. And it is going to happen. And Fox is invalidated. Well, Fox is invalidated. Bergen's 1.4 seconds down already. Damalek now coming through Sector 2 in that Alpha Tauri fashion for the many.
This is intense, and I think red card. No, how's he got away with that?
I'll tell you what, Damalek is 3/10 of a second quicker. This could put him into the 7s, and that would bump him into the top 5 or 6 potentially. Let's see what he can do though, as they come across the line. Oh, he's invalidated because he cut too much, and he would have gone 4th if he just kept it in the line. Qualifying is over. We have many people still out on a lap though, so keep it going. Everybody pretty much out there at the moment. Gaming Demi-Dad there. I'm going to have to just call him what I usually call him, Gaming Demigod. Is there. Wumax down in 17th. Jacob in 18th is finished. He will start 18th. Let's see what GDD can do. Coming through to the end of Sector 2. 3.5 tenths quicker. This could bump him up into the top 6, although he ran wide coming out. Juncoun's given up, but he's invalid. No, he didn't invalidate as well. He just ran wide and gave up.
Bergen's not improving, sadly for him.
No. Let's see. Martin's invalidated. Yep. I think.
Wumax is slow as well. I think that could be it.
Yep. Oh, Bergen bounced off the Armco barriers there. Shadow Cobra. Ferrari is on pole with a Ferrari-powered car in second, but not the one you may suspect, because Electric Envy in the Haas is second. Aragashi is third in the Alpine. Mark is fourth in the Mercedes, 107.9. Good lap from him. Dumbest Hornet in fifth, and then Martin in sixth. And you just look at that, between fourth and sixth, pretty much 81/1000th of a second. Karim Karim Benzema goes 7th with a 108 dead. The Cheese and Ham Panini is in 8th with a dollop of mayonnaise for sun cream. The Fox River is 9th. Bergen is in 10th. He rounds out the top 10. Damalek, Gaming Demidad, Fanning, Red Car, Seb Mail, Hoseman, Wumax, Jacob, Stub, and Loppy rounds out the final top 10. It's going to be an interesting one just to see exactly who's going to go onto what tyre, because a two-stopper is in theory only a second. Is a second slower overall. Oh, what an interesting rear end of that Mercedes on that angle. Not quite sure I like that, to be fair.
I think that one here is going to be very interesting. Who can make it through there cleanly?
Exactly. There you go. There you go, folks. Qualifying results. I have just explained them to you. There they are for your perusal. Anyone we want to call out there? Hey, look at it. The top 7. 0.3 of a second. Wow.
You've upset a few people calling him Panini, I think.
It's all right. I upset many people every race. Mostly the nationalities of where we're racing. But it is what it is. So there we have it. And anyway, Panini is Panini. He's not pizza. It's Panini. It's not. It's pan pizza. Panini. He basically meant to put N's instead of Z's. He would have been Panini. That is exactly. That is Panini, right? Here's a list of the corners with their English names, right? So Senna S is of course the Senna S. Curva de Sol is Curve of the Sun. Descida de Lago, which is turn 4 and 5, is Lake's Descent. Then you've got Ferradura, which is Horseshoe. You've got Laryngina, which we've said, is
Let's
Little...
not go into that.
Nope, it's Little Orange. It's not laryngitis.
Okay, thank God.
Or anything else. Pinorino is Little Pine Tree. So if you want to go by the Pinorino, you can go by the Little Pine Tree. Bica de Pato is Duckspill. Mergulio is Dive, which makes sense. Juncow is Junction. Cafe is Coffee. The Subida dos boxes is Up to the Pits. So that's actually where you do get the box from. And then the Arquibancadas, easy enough for me to say, Bleachers, and that is turn 15. There you have it, folks. That is basically a tour of the Brazilian history, more than anything else.
Into England.
Yes, I have. Oh, that's a bit of safety car chat, which I'm not going to tell you just now, because it would be ruining safety car chat. Seb Mail, Wumax, Jacob, and Stub, all on the medium tyres. Whilst they're doing that, let's have a look at YouTube chat. Marcus McCluskey's tuning in from Missouri, who are only 5 hours behind us until the UK puts its clocks forward this weekend. Welcome for being just 5 hours behind us. He'll still be working, probably. If he's not, well, if he's not, so be it. Banshee and Desire, oh, there you go, happy days. Frank's, that's it, exactly. Frank's still in Sri Lanka, so happy holidays for Frank. Chris Bailey, Gavin J's terrified, that is it. Safety car, Andrew's going Brazil. It's clearly just repeating himself. Chris Bailey's pleading to FOM and saying to hire him. Mr. Edens has gone evening all. Stu Vine's supporting Panini.
He didn't say that.
He did indeed. Marcus McCluskey goes, what a gash. He's obviously seen something we haven't. The Banshee... Carl and me are going to have words. The Banshee of the variety. We won't repeat that.
I saw that. The Rangers variety.
No. Bergen Fan Club, BFC. No, that's called Bigfoot Club. Come on, Mark. Mercedes for the win. I think there is some works going on there. I Am Brood. You didn't have that issue around here yesterday, Stephen? No, I did do a 107.9 or something yesterday. Chris Bailey likes the idea of a cave. I have to go and enjoy him. Join him. That genuinely was. Anyway, we'll just move on from it. Our race is starting because we are getting ready, folks, and here we go. We're up there. We can't actually see the lights just yet. But we are underway here in Brazil, and it's a really good start from Shadow Cobra there, but Electric Envy hasn't got the best of starts, but should get the run down into the Senna S. He's Adagashi trying to go round the outside, but isn't going to manage it there. Everybody looks to have got through cleanly. It's 3 abreast on the exit of Senna S. Oh, everyone has got through okay, though. Don't think we've seen anyone go round. But we've already, look at the lead that Shadow Cobra's got already. Adagashi is absolutely under threat. Does get to... Oh, he got on in the Mercedes! That's Mark's gone round! The Mercedes has been spun at turn 4. He's done a Sebastian Vettel. Who was he turned around by? That is the question.
Seb Mail had an absolute awful start. He was wide into turn 1 and then got all out of shape and nearly had an awful moment.
That is not good. There you go, soft to hard, soft, medium is the 2 potential strategies. You could potentially try a soft, medium strategy. So one of Haas has gone really deep. That's Gaming Demi-Dad has also gone really deep there as well, but does manage to collect it. He was.
That's really close between the Ferrari Bergen and Gaming Demi-Dad. They really just wiped each other
out. Electric Envy's had a moment. Oh, he's coming out of Junkao. He's gone round, and he's going to find himself back to the bottom of the pack. But here is Martin, who is hounding Adagashi. He is going for it. No, he doesn't. He's not too far there. Does Adagashi run a little bit away?
Really close between them two then.
It does indeed.
Martin, into the turn 1, I was like, wow.
It does. DRS not activated until the end of the second lap, but is he using the ERS? No, but Adagashi is. Adagashi already down to 40% ERS, and Shadow Cobra's just absolutely slithering away, the slippy Cobra. But here comes Martin up the inside as they're now coming up to Ferradura. Oh, it's not a place you obviously look to pass, but he's made it. And there we go, Adagashi down into 3rd, exactly.
You've got Red Car and Wumax going side by side through the middle sector. Red Car's just pulled ahead now, but wow.
There's several places on this track that you do want to try and pit. Some of them are not there. The other Mercedes in the Fox River has had a moment because he's also back in last place. Seb Mail's retired already, coming out of turn 8. It has, and it's a virtual safety car.
I think that's going to be changed to a full safety car.
I don't know. It's too early. It's too early. We did have Stuvine predicting a safety car in lap 1 or 2. Oh, what's happened here with the Fox River? He stopped. What happened there? Maybe he had one of those where he was just a bit too quick for the virtual safety car, and there it is. Seb Mail, he's lost it coming out of Pinorino. And don't get me wrong, it is possible to do, but yeah.
That's where your back end just kind of goes very squirrely.
Yes.
I think, and he's just had one of them moments. Maybe, he pushed the power down too much and it caught him off guard.
Yep. Virtual safety car, remember, everyone is reducing their speed by up to 40%. They will run to a time delta. If they do go negative red in that time delta, they will have 14 seconds to correct it. Failure to do so will result in a drive-through penalty. If at the time that the virtual safety car ends, then you're in negative territory, you will also get a drive-through penalty. So
it's so easy to do that.
It is indeed, and there we go. DRS now enabled because we are at the end of lap 2. Martin, and remember, people's tyres will be a little bit cold as well. Adagashi's got Panini all over him at the moment, and Adagashi doesn't get the best of runs now coming out of Junkao, and that's going to allow Panini all over the back of him. And there we go, looking at the rear end, and here comes the Aston Martin up the right hand side. Adagashi trying with the ERS, but just doesn't quite manage it.
Going up the inside just behind.
Yep, he does. And is Gaming Demi-Dad going to try and go up the inside too? No, he doesn't. They're all there. They are literally just inches apart. And Bergen's had a moment coming out of 2 because he's about to lose a place to Hosman. Nope, Hosman does keep it back.
This reminds me of the race start yesterday at Bahrain, where you had all the cars in like a gaggle.
Everybody is there in practice yesterday. It was it was quite similar at points. Lots of moves being made in places that perhaps you wouldn't expect. It looks to be a sunny race. Nobody has mentioned any form of moisture landing on the circuit. Yes, rain. Monsoon conditions forecast. Not really, folks, don't worry. Rain all the way, exactly. It would be good to have a rain in Brazil. Wouldn't mind that too much, but here we go. Pretty much, we've got all those battles. Unfortunately, the Fox River is down in 19th. The other Mercedes Mark is in 16th at the moment. Shadow
Cobra
Cobra.
track, and then you just got Shadow Cobra who's checked out.
Yep, he has indeed. He's went, and Panini has passed Martin. And there we go, coming into the Senna S's, Panini. Wow, what a move! And Martin's compromised, and there was a bit of a front wing there.
Someone there.
There is, and it's Adagashi, I think.
Yeah, because I saw
front
wing end plate go flying.
Adagashi's lost his left end. That's going to be horrible. I'll tell you one thing, and I don't know whether Panini was... I mean, as they came down into the Senna S, he's just absolutely thinking, and Martin was kind of really forced wide, and it upset him. It obviously compromised his exit coming out of the Senna S's. Panini, though, is pushing away. In that Aston Martin, it looks like a bit like a chicken and pesto Panini, if I'm being perfectly honest. Right, can Panini capture the Cobra?
I think it's... Somebody's got to, that's for sure. Yep,
Adagashi's plummeting, but that is because he lost his end away in that slight clash with Martin. Again, I think a racing incident more than anything else.
I do feel sorry for him there, though. It's very unlucky with the way he had to try and avoid him, but Single Track had to try and move out the way of...
It did. Ooh. Hornet and Karim Benzema are having a little ding-dong battle, and look at behind them, it is just a DRS train, and that is exactly what is happening here. Let's have a look down the field. There's Damalek, there's Ryan out the outskirts of the top 10, there is Jacob in the McLaren fanning just behind him, and there is Womax looking at Loppy but doesn't quite manage to go around. There is Mark in the Mercedes. Morgan just behind him on those medium tyres. There's Electric Envy. Adagashi coming out of the pits, gone onto the soft compound tyres again, so he will definitely be pitting again. No way you could get to the end. Shadow Cobra slithering his way 3.2 seconds clear of Panini, but Panini will have Martin all over him, chomping at the bit.
To get past him.
To get past, exactly, and he's within DRS range. Martin seems to have just got a slightly better run out of Junção. Panini did seem to be compromised, and Martin will get the DRS. Let's have a look from the rear end of the Aston Martin, because Martin's going to go, is he going to go outside? No, he's going up the inside, and there he goes, the McLaren. Panini brakes slightly later, but looks to cover the apex corner, will get the DRS as they come down into turn 4 though, and we're on board with him.
I'm quite impressed that there's been no penalties so far.
Yep, definitely. Look at the overspeed from that Aston Martin. I mean, okay, he was using ERS, but I mean, that was impressive. Martin's is he gonna look to go up the inside? Oh no, I thought Ferragura again? No, surely not.
There is a Electric Envy in the polystyrene boards.
Or the otherwise known as the Gunter Steiner range of lawnmowers. That Haas is called. Bergen, our Tier 3 leader in the championship at the moment, has just been overtaken by the red car and Cleveland.
Red car seems to be flying. I was watching him. He's right on the back of that train as well.
He is as well, on those soft compound tyres, making the most of them. Martin is behind Panini. He's not as close this time, but will he be able to make a move? I think he's got enough speed there. Is he going to make a move into the Senna S's? What are they going to... He does! Well done. But then is Panini going to get him again down to turn 4? That's the question.
This reminds me a lot of Charles Leclerc versus Max Verstappen yesterday.
Yep, and there goes Panini. He has just got more speed. I mean, that car... And to be fair, Martin had to watch, because Karim Benzema, is that what you've seen?
Yes, that was very close to him going in the back of Martin then.
It was as well. Dumb's Hornet now up into 4th, coming up through Ferragura. He's running on the outside. Adagashi sets the fastest man.
Locking ground.
Oh, we'll come back to that in a second. Bergen's had to pit, so something has happened with the Bergen. The man from the northwest. Giving Demidad there into 7th, Damalek 8th, red car 9th, Bergen down 18th, 19th Electric Envy. Let's see what else is happening there. Martin back on the rear end of Panini, and all this battling is absolutely going right into the hands of Shadow Cobra, who is just powering away in that Ferrari. Let's see what Martin can do. Let's see the closing speeds. Yep. If I were Martin, I wouldn't pass him going into the Senna S's, because you're going to get much better chance. Yeah, and that's the kind of the lesson learned. Let's see though. Because Panini does seem to get a better run out of the bottom of the Senna S's that just seems to plan him really well.
Traction there, it looks very good. Like, he's just pulled a bit there from Martin as well.
Martin, is he going to make a move? No, he's too far behind. No, exactly. And Martin's got to worry because he's got Karim Benzema all over the back of him. He's got Dumbest Hornet gaining on him. He's got Hosman, who's got Damalek just slightly past.
And not only that, Scratch Charisma is probably Martin's biggest title threat at this point.
Yeah, he is. Adagashi blasting a hole in the previous fastest lap to go fastest again. There is your first track limits infringements. It is going to half of the T-side. Oh, Charisma's gone round! Oh, he's lost it coming between the Pinorina and the Bicatapato, the Duck's Bill. Well,
that's a bad couple of minutes for the Alfa Romeo drivers.
Yep, the bill has been handed to him and he does not like the value. He is down, and down. There's Shadow Cobra 4.1 ahead. Is Martin close enough this time? He's only 2/10. He's gaining. He's going to sit behind him, surely. He's going to go up the inside. There we go again. And Hosman's up the inside of Hornet as well.
Wow.
Gaming Demidad and Damalek. It's all movement.
With Martin, though.
It is. We just need to literally sit on the... Oh, no, I'll tell you one thing, though. Panini hasn't got much ERS, and that's what I think he was banking on the last kind of couple... Oh, and they've made a bit of contact! Oh, Martin's going to try and keep it going up as they go into Ferradura. But he backs out of that. What happened there? Because certainly something...
It
wasn't
looked
there.
Very similar to a certain two drivers going at Brazil last season.
Panini has been flattened by that 3-second penalty. He has been squished down to the form of what he is, which is a Panini. But 3-second penalty. He might not come back at this rate. Hosman's there as well, just behind him in the Williams. Williams, the championship leaders in the Constructors' Championship. So good performance there. JSR says he's bored of this Ferrari dominance. Well, Jason, go and race in a Haas for season 7, please.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep. Bring some happiness to Gunther Steiner. Martin has passed Panini again. Yep.
That was very in sync, almost scary.
Exactly. But he's got a bit more what looks like better traction. Panini's down to 17, 16. He's down to 10%. He's really burning the ERS. He's going to look to try and go. He's going to go up the inside. Oh, he collided. Oh, he hit the wheels. Oh. How he...
That was...
Okay, that was late. That was too late a move to make. Especially with DRS... Especially with the loss of the downforce as you're closing it down. That was a bit late in my opinion.
I think both drivers are lucky to still be in.
Yes, I would agree with that. Panini did get another 3 seconds for his pain. But there we go. This is basically allowing Shadow Cobra to just go away and drive off into the distance. He's only used...
This.
He is indeed. Martin beginning to pull away from Hosman. There's there any damage though on that McLaren? That is going to be the crucial point. Is there any damage? Hosman is there. Shadow Cobra's pitting already. So is Martin. Martin's decided now is the time. Panini has as well as his Dumbest Hornets. Hosman, Damalek, Gaming Demidad and Ryan. And there's a virtual safety car. Why do we have a virtual safety car?
I don't... There was I think Karim Benzema was just stopped on track.
Ah, right. Okay, so it could well be that. I'll tell you one thing. This plays in completely into those that have just pitted because they are not losing as much time as they would have done were we under full green.
No, they've just pulled a masterclass there by accident.
Yep, exactly. Stuvine, I think, says what we potentially all thought. Good save, bad move. It was the wrong move to make at the wrong time.
Sure, I feel like he had to go for, but he just mistimed it.
But I think there is a thing though of lap 12 out of 36. You don't have that late in the day. The closing distance was so much in VSE over, but he just suddenly you could see it when he just pulled to the left, and that's going to imbalance the car because he had his wing open.
The moment he did it as well, his back end stepped out, which didn't help also.
No, and he was very lucky, and I think Martin may have made a mess of his trousers for it there. I'll tell you one thing though, Martin has only come out after that VSC 2 tenths behind Shadow Cobra. Where is Shadow Cobra's lead gone? And Martin's gone past him coming down the main straight now. The lead, well, what is in the inherent lead of the race has passed.
Did he have any damage from the start and have to change his wing? Because that was a 5-second gap beforehand.
Yeah, unless just something went on there. But anyway, will Martin keep ahead of the Ferrari man this time? J. Sarge, you were bored of Ferrari dominance. Well, you have been repaid, my son. Because it's now a McLaren that is in the net lead of this race. It's actually a Williams if we go by it, but anyway. Again,
I think Single Track will be grateful that that's happened at least, because now he has a big opportunity to pull away here.
Yep,
if he
exactly.
If he can clear this Stube first, then he'll be very happy with that.
He will indeed. Lap 13 out of 36, folks. Just under about 35 to 40% race distance. We have yet to have a full safety car. We've had 2 virtual safety cars. No safety car chat as yet. People, exactly. People want to know who's on what tyres. There you go, Stuvite.
Red car's in the pits.
He is indeed. After 13 laps on those softs.
What I didn't understand was at the start of this race it said the quickest strategy was soft to hards.
Yeah, and then soft, medium. I don't think anyone's going on the hards, to be fair. I mean, could you get a set of mediums 22, 23 laps? Yes, but...
It'd be a push, I would say.
Yeah, you're going to lose too much time in the grand scheme of things. Martin, Dumbest Hornet's just past Shadow Cobra. Shadow Cobra is pretty much having a little fall down.
I think he's hit the wall on the pit exit.
You think he's got some damage?
I think, because you know sometimes it has damage and...
You don't see it, but you feel it.
Pit stop.
No.
I think he's hit the wall on the pit exit. I could be wrong, but that's just what I think may have happened, because he was not this slow beforehand. No,
he wasn't. He wasn't at all. So we will see what is what.
Because Martin hasn't just passed him; he's almost checked out on him now, and Dumbest Hornet's already got a gap over him as well. So
yep, it's certainly an interesting start to the race after that first virtual safety car.
There is now in the box.
Yep, it is indeed. Martin continues the inherent net lead of the race. Dumbest Hornet put the soft compound tyres on, as did Panini. Panini's... Oh, and talking about Panini has... No, it's alright, Hosman was in the pits. I was about to say Panini has just pounced, but his pace has kind of gone away as well.
Yeah.
So, again, really good start to the race. Maybe they're used softs. Doesn't look like it. They would look like a set of brand new softs, but yeah, his pace just hasn't quite been there since the start.
Did he get damage as well under that contact with Martin? And then maybe he didn't change it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and again, his rear end looked really slippery just coming out of turn 9 there, sorry.
Yeah, I think he's gone for very low wings, because we saw how quick he was up against Martin in a straight as well.
Yep, indeed. Demidad comes in, Damilet continues on 15-lap-old soft compound tyres. Dumbest Hornet is chasing down Martin, only half a second behind, but Martin is looking to go up the inside of Womax, doesn't make it going into the Senna S's. And that's going to allow Hornet.
Martin, but hurting Hornet, because the soft tyres, he needs to try and make a gap.
Well, it's to be honest, it's kind of hurt Martin a little bit more, because Hornet gained quicker on him, and both of them are going to go past Womax, are they?
Oh,
no, they don't. So that's going to help Martin, not benefit Hornet, because
he needs to make progress on them softs as well.
He does. I was about to say Womax, you don't want to try and go up the inside of a lunge at the top of Ferradura.
No, that would be brave or very dark.
Yep, Martin is now just 2.5 seconds behind his teammate, which is Jacob, in that McLaren. He's done 15 laps, so that's going to be the interesting thing from Martin's perspective, is could he take those mediums to the end? If so, then Jacob's going to be the one that is going to show him what that pace is.
Martin could well be shouting at Jacob right now, saying, please just stay out at all costs.
Yes. And
he can let him through and hold up Hornet for him then, and then...
The problem with this circuit is you can hold up as you go through that kind of middle sector, but you're then just a sitting Brazilian cow down the straight.
Yes, very much so.
No idea if Brazilian cows are better than normal cows, but anyway.
The issue is you've got back-to-back DRS zones as well.
Yes, yep.
Which instantly makes you vulnerable.
Yep, exactly. Martin, he's gained about a second in the last lap on Jacob, and Hornet is just not going away. Welcome to Julian and Megan, who say some nice battles on track.
He is like a Hornet in some way. Doesn't leave you alone.
No, he doesn't. He buzzes around the place.
That was an awful joke by me, but I had to get one in.
It's alright, I went for the buzzies moment. Well, to be fair, we've not had a chance to talk about safety car chat yet.
Can't you all tell we're dying for it?
We are dying for safety car chat, because at some point I'm going to have to just start to talk about the safety car chat when there's not a safety car. And that's just going to ruin the whole thing. Let's see what Hornet can do, because Martin's still being pulled along by Jacob.
This is very ideal for the two McLarens, because this is only going to help Martin in the long run. It is. Is Jacob going to let him past here? Yes, he does. He's getting out of the way. Will he then slot back behind his teammate? He should do to cover off the Hornet. He is. Oh, there he does. It is indeed. But Hornet, if he's got better traction, he could look up to Ferradura. He's not. Jacob looks to cover that off. Nicely done, though. If I was Jacob, I'd maybe be doing a bit of lifting and coasting. I would definitely be thinking about it, because he could do Martin the biggest favour ever here. He could indeed. Let's see where the next closest battle is. A Game and Demi Dad and Red Car, who are coming up to Ferradura just now. We'll keep an eye on this battle, because this is where the race could... Oh, Martin's got really greedy slightly on the inside. Oh, Magulo there. Jacob broke really late then. Nearly went into the back of Martin. Yep. So what Jacob now has is he will have DRS. He now basically needs to... Is he going to come in? No, he's staying out. He stays out. He now needs to protect Martin. Is he going to make it? Is he going to go past him? Oh, no, he doesn't. I thought there was going to be free wide then. Oh, he's protecting. Hornet's trying to go around the outside, though. I don't think it's worked. Oh, it has. Oh, and Cobra's there as well. Oh, this is Titanic. Yeah, this isn't quite maybe working out as the McLarens would provide, because Hornet's going to be held back again, or he's going to be pushed out wide. Oh, he's gone slightly wide there. Hornet's keeping going. He's on the outside as they come down to Ferradura. He's past them. And J-Sarge is right. And added Gash is gone. Oh, Gash has gone somewhere. That is turn 1 and 2? No. Nope. He's nowhere. He has been abducted by the Brazilian UFOs. To be honest. Oh, look, here comes Electric Envy up the inside of Loppy. I was trying to find that on Loppy's screen. I was looking to see where he crashed, but he must have... These stewards are on fire. Yep, Hornet is... he's going to have DRS. And it is most likely, as we jump on board with him now, has he got enough? He's too far behind going into the Senna S's. Martin's on 6% ERS. Hornet's 60%. Oh, this is where... past Jacob as well. Yep. So Jacob is a sitting Brazilian cow. Cows do sit. I mean, let's put it that way. So it's all relative. He's taking the lead. Wow. Yep, he has indeed. We were on board looking back to that McLaren. And already Martin's getting really, his rear end snapping away at times as well. And you don't want that after only, how many laps has he done on those mediums? 7 laps, yeah. If he's like that, imagine how Jacob and Wimax feel doing 19 on them. Yeah. I mean, there will be the graining phase, and the tyres will come back to Martin. So, again, though, and J Sarge made the valid point, Hornet can't go to the end on those tyres. Well, he hasn't, because he hasn't changed tyres. Martin can. Oh, and he's already run deep, Martin, coming out, and so has Shadow Cobra. So everyone's starting to... struggling a lot, Martin. Front ends. I mean, I'll be honest, I had a really dodgy front end in Mexico for 25 laps. And then it miraculously solved itself with a brand new set of soft compound tyres. But... oh, and again, the rear end of Martin's McLaren's just not a happy boy. Not at all. I'd be concerned if I was him, especially when you've only done 8 laps on that set of tyre. Yeah, exactly. That's not a good sign. 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh no, Panini pace is just gone. It's not there. Hoseman's in 6th place, down to 6% ERS. Damalek there in 7th, Fanning in 8th in the red, Bull Bergen in 9th, followed by Game Down Dad, followed by Ryan Morgan. Mark is 13th, and Fox River 16th.
11th, 12th and 13th.
I know.
They're going to be trying not to kill each other.
Yep. Ryan leading that threesome just now. Let's jump back. I could have said something like that. No, I'm not going to anymore. Let's see, is Jacob pitting? Jacob is. So he's done 22 laps, which is, in theory, what Martin needs to do. Alex, our Qatarian sausage, has said, how many will finish if there's no safety car? Because of fuel. And that's the thing, you likely will have underfueled or been on the limit for safety cars, and we have yet to have one.
Well, no one's flashing yet.
No one's flashing. Hello.
Single track's got damage.
How's he... Well,
you know, next to the fuel pump, when that goes red, does that mean you got damage? Or
no, it's when your teammate's in the pit lane.
Okay, ignore me then.
So, at the moment, everyone is okay on fuel. Oh, there's Jacob. Jacob's having a battle with Mark.
He's going to be rapid on those soft tyres.
He is. But he'll get to the end. Yeah, he'll get to the end.
Yeah, you would think so, definitely.
Yeah,
as long as
exactly.
you don't take too much out too early, then...
Nope. Hornet comes across the line, Martin then behind him, and Shadow Cobra behind him.
I think Hornet's tyres are starting to go because he hasn't pulled away from Martin how you'd expect to with softer tyres.
Nope. And Panini pits, but he was on the soft compound tyre, so he's gone on to the mediums for the final 13 laps of this race. Damn, like a 3-second time penalty there.
There is nowhere near as many penalties as I expected there to be at this point of the race.
No, definitely not. Marcus McCluskey, our Glaswegian resident gangster. Oh!
Panini nearly just went in the pit lane.
Again?
Crazy.
Oh, God.
I was like, imagine if it's... Oh, that's a horrible place to be in.
Yeah, exactly.
You won't get a safety car.
Yep, well, exactly. Marcus asked, did Jacob start on the mediums? Yes, he did. So in 11th at the moment, he's past Mark. He's closing down on Ryan. Martin is closing on Dumbest Hornet.
He is, and I think he's going to get him down here as well.
Yep.
He looks a lot closer this time round.
Is Hornet pits?
He's in the pit.
So I was about to say, is Hornet going to cave in? And yes, he does.
I think he had to.
He had to.
He visibly wasn't as quick then.
Yes, Alex, we know it's Serbian sausage and cooked in Qatar. It was just easier for me to say Qatarian sausage.
Just served 5 seconds as well.
Oh, right. So he obviously had his penalty. Fanning, his teammate, has passed him. Interestingly enough, as we were talking about caves... there is... Osama bin Laden themed bars are something of a trend in Brazil. Well, there are a couple. I say when there's a trend, there's a couple anyway. There is Bardo bin Laden in Sao Paulo. I'm going to be there shortly. It's run by an Osama lookalike. And Caverna do Bin Laden, or Bin Laden's Cave, which can be found just in Niterói, 25 kilometres north of Rio de Janeiro. So there you go, folks. If you're going to Sao Paulo or Rio de Janeiro and you fancy checking out Bin Laden's Cave and the dark entry, go and see it.
I did not think I'd be sat in 2022 watching a race at Brazil talking about Bin Laden.
Well, there we go. Many things. The MRC University is touring the world, and you are learning things as we go. But yeah, the graining, certainly a few comments. The medium graining is there, and it's right. Alex wants to go and visit the cave structure of Bin Laden.
I wouldn't. Personally, but it's up to you.
Well, you never know. That is where we are ultimately. I was about to say, why is Shadow Cobra going slow? Did he lose himself? Because he's 4.5 seconds.
Yeah, something's happened there. Because it was less than a second at one point.
Yeah. We were on board. Well, we were on one of the cameras on board, and he looked really slow.
He got damage even more so because he's not even pulling away from Lorpy at the minute.
No.
I'm wondering if that lap car's put him off a little bit or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to box here.
Mark says Shadow Cobra went off, and he slid. Yeah, he slid across the grass. And Martin's pitted as well, so our race leader has decided to go in and put the soft compound tyres on. Fanning is coming in the pits. Bergen is staying out.
Well, there's no wing change on Shadow Cobra, so obviously...
He didn't have any damage. To be fair, Stuvines just said, what were you watching? I was talking about Bin Laden's cave.
And I was listening about Bin Laden's
exactly,
cave,
that's exactly what it is. Damalek and Hosman are the two race leaders. Panini gets another 3 seconds.
Hold on, it's Stuvine having a go at our comms.
Probably, yes, which is absolutely ridiculous. Look at this though! Martin, Bergen and Gaming Demidad all within one frame, and there's Jacob as well.
I think Damalek is going to be very happy with this.
He is, he's on 8-lap-old mediums.
Yeah, and I mean, Hosman will be even happier because he hasn't got a penalty.
No, and he's done 10 laps.
Yeah, but they can 100% go to the end, so it all goes by their pace and how much Martin's going to catch them.
Yep.
You're reading the YouTube comments, aren't you?
Yes, I can just see two that have come up. Don't know. Mark goes, don't know how they missed it. It was on screen. Yes, I was reading Bin Laden's cave. The MRC University Touring was on.
If you want to talk about racing, then F1 was on yesterday.
Exactly. Right, here we go, folks. Single track leading, well, technically 9 seconds behind Damalek, but in the net race lead, if it is. Multitasking at its finest. Yes, we do multitasking well. He did indeed. Gaming Demidad. There we go. Shadow Cobra's... He's lost again! He's down to 7th!
This is strange.
Yeah, I wonder...
And he's only half a second ahead of Panini.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep wanting to call him Pizza.
Nope, not Pizza.
No, but he's only... Yeah, so there's something going on with that car, because... Yeah, he's not going to be happy with that.
Nope. Jacob is absolutely flying. Could this be a McLaren 1-2? I mean...
I'm going to check his penalties, because he's got a few.
Has he got 6 seconds?
3 seconds.
3 seconds. So
yeah, he should be... As long as Dumbest Hornet doesn't... If he can pull away from Dumbest Hornet, then he should be okay.
Simba's just ventured himself into the J Sarge Big Cat Cave. Here comes Jacob, past Gaming Demidad. And indeed he is there, Shadow Cobra, quickest man on track. So certainly whatever is impacting that Ferrari isn't impacting the pace. Safety car, no, sorry folks, no safety car, no safety car. Sector 2, we had a yellow flag. We will keep it going. There we go. Tell you one thing that you will not know, people, but you will know after today. Rio de Janeiro was once the capital of Portugal, which meant it was the only European capital to be located outside of Europe.
Well, there you have. How that makes any sense?
Because Brazil was a colony of Portugal, and so their capital was in Brazil. So yeah. So after many years of Europe not being in Europe, they now love to be back in Europe. But yeah, Rio used to be the capital of Portugal. Not anymore. Now, let's have a look at a couple of battles. Fanning and Fox River are within a quarter of a second of each other. We'll go and focus down the field for a bit. Let's see what Fanning can do. Mark's unfortunately not recovered from that kind of early touch which spun him round at the bottom of turn 4. Fanning
has recovered quite well though.
He has. The Mercedes are still not scoring points, but yeah.
At the moment.
At the moment.
Yes. Anything can happen in MRC.
Of course it can. We've still got 7 laps to go. We could locate many people hiding in caves. in that time.
18 men retirements by then.
We could indeed. We could indeed.
We lose our mind.
We could indeed.
I've just realised Panini's got 12 seconds of penalties.
That's the problem though, and this is where all the penalties are going to start. I mean, we'll just have a quick look at the penalties whilst we're here, because it is going to calm down a bit. There you go, 12 seconds. 11 seconds for Electric Envy. Electric Envy not having a great middle of the season. I know I've mentioned it before.
He started well.
He did. It's just fallen not where he would want to be. We'll keep an eye. Dumbest Hornets about to go at Gaming Demidad. There's about 4 abreast at one point, and Hornets trying to go around the outside of Jacob. Jacob on the softs, Hornet on the mediums, Gaming Demidad in the Haas, and Shadow Cobra in a Ferrari.
Wow, this is intense.
It is, yeah. Hornet's going to go up the inside as they come down into turn 4, and that will allow. There we go. Oh, Jacob needs to watch that he doesn't knock his running. Tell you one thing though, Martin has got 6 laps to go, and he's 6 seconds behind Damalek.
He needs to get. I was just thinking, he needs to get in about half a second a lap.
Well, he needs more. He needs a second. He's actually more than a second. But the issue that I have is, okay, the gap's come down. Well, it's 5.7 now. It's not coming down substantially quick enough.
Well, if he gets it within 2.4, then he's within the 3-second penalty. So
that's true. Yeah, exactly. So he's got to get another 2.7 seconds, which is a fair point. Their Hornets just behind about 7 seconds now. So his charge has slightly come to an end.
The issue for Martin is if he pushes too much, he could accumulate his own penalty, which will then.
He could.
Good for him.
No, exactly not at all. Do you want to know what else is not good in Brazil, Connor?
Okay.
The deadliest place on earth is in Brazil.
Okay.
And do you know why? It's a place that you won't want to. Oh! You said it, and I said deadliness.
I'm so sorry, Martin.
Well, just to aid Martin's happiness right now, or lack of, do not go to Brazil if you don't like a particularly slippery snake getting near you. The reason for that is there's an island that you're not allowed to set foot on because it's extremely dangerous. Now, whoever wants to visit Queimada Grande Island, also known as Snake Island, must ask for authorization of the Brazilian Navy, take proper instructions, and be accompanied by a doctor in case of any bites. Now, generally only scientists are allowed on the island, and that's because, as the name suggests, the island is jam-packed full of snakes. It's a rather weird fact about Brazil, because you think about Brazil, you think about the rainforest, you think about all the big spiders wandering around and the Brazilian honey badgers and all those lovely good things. But this is how dangerous it is. Hornets chasing down Cobra. I think they've just passed. Cobra, funnily enough, we're talking about snakes.
I was thinking that.
Queimada Grande Island has around 45 snakes per 100 metres. 45 venomous snakes per 100 metres. That tells you how.
I don't think I'll go in there.
No, and I certainly wouldn't go to look for snakes there. But anyway, why does Alex say not true? Oh,
I think he feels like you pull these facts out of random places.
I do. Internet search history.
It's
random.
Google.
Google. I'm waiting for Alex to tell us why not true.
Mark Dennison said I gave Martin the commentator's curse.
Desire, what have you done?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm in trouble. Martin
has closed the gap to 3 seconds with 3 laps to go. He's still got it. He's still in with the opportunity of doing it. Gaming Demidad's just passed Wumax, but he's still got it. Damalek's in lapping at the moment.
Apparently he's just gained 2 seconds in 1 lap.
Yep, exactly. But we will.
That Martin could accumulate.
Red car is gone! Red car is gone! He's lost it! Coming out of Junkou! We're going to see.
No.
We surely won't have a safety car. Surely no safety car. Coming out of Junkou. Oh, and Morgan ran really deep there. It was being lapped by Damalek. Let's see if we can see the remnants of the red car Cleveland. He's obviously been...
weird place to go.
Oh, he has! He's really lost it. He got so distracted by snakes that he has went off.
That he's actually snaked into the wall by
He has. Oh, Martin's flashing yellow. Now we know how you might know in Singapore I claimed that he was basically running out of fuel towards the last lap. He was flashing yellow. He's no longer flashing yellow. So yeah.
Does that just go to show how much he's pushing though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
definitely.
I think he has to if he wants to win this. So.
Yep, I agree with you there. The European
Hornets dropped off. Sorry,
dropped off.
Shadow Cobra a lot in the last lap.
Yep, jumped there. Well, if he's jumped off as well, then he might have damaged suspension.
That's me sacked.
No, never. There we go. Damalek. Again, I'm coming back to this. Damalek just needs to keep it going, but he's got 2 more laps. Martin is not within DRS. Stub is just absolutely gaining. It's 1.6 seconds.
I think Martin's going to have 1 lap at this.
He is going to have 1 lap. Stubing said it as well. Martin's going to catch him on the last. Who knows?
This is going to end well or in tears.
Yep, exactly.
I'm not going to say anything bad because I cursed him last time.
Nope, exactly. We're just looking from the rear end of that Alpha Tauri. There is an Alfa Romeo. Ryan says that's why you shouldn't brake heavy on the curb. It was, in reality, it was the snake chat that got him. Talking about chitty chatty parrot chit chat. The European sailors and merchant called Brazil the land of parrots, Terra de Papaya. So there you have it, folks. Terra de Papaya, land of the parrots. Yes, papaya. Yes, exactly. That's what I was trying to achieve. Exactly there. I haven't even got on to the Amazon Germanicism, or the rubber, or concrete jungle. That's tier 3. That's tier 3. Yeah, exactly. That's tier 3.
I'm sure Blowhole will love that.
Blowhole is going to love talking about rubber and Germany in South America and power tops. Here we go. Here is Martin. Has he got DRS? Is he going to have enough? Is he going to be close? I don't know if he has got it. I don't know if he was over the detection line. He wasn't.
He'll get it down the next straight, potentially.
He might, but it depends on how much ERS Damalek's got. Damalek's got 30% ERS. Martin's down to 10.
Down there, though.
He has. Bear in mind, though, you'll get DRS on the final stretch.
Is he going to... Oh, my God, this is going to be tense.
Damalek is going to be using his ERS. He is using his ERS. Martin isn't close enough to make a move. He's going to hope... Oh, he had to get out of the power there. Oh, we are staying on board the McLaren. We are riding on top of Martin. Nope, that sounds wrong. But here we go. Yep, we'll give him additional downforce. He's flashing red on his fuel. Oh no. Here we go, folks. If you've listened to other leagues and thought, their commentary's boring. Oh, he did! He punted him along slightly there. There's the damage on that McLaren. He's going to get DRS. He's going to get DRS, but he's losing like a front wing. Oh, double leg squirrely up the rear end, coming out, Chico. He's coming for you. He's going. He's got DRS, but is he going to run out of fuel before he gets the double leg? He's going to take the victory. Yes, he looked like he ran out of fuel. Double leg takes the win. Single track takes second. Shadow Cobra takes third. Hornet takes fourth. Jacob's going to come along the line in fifth. Postman 6th, Womack 7th, Gaming Demidad is going to come 8th, but Fanning goes 7th, the Gaming Demidad 9th. Bergen's going to come across the line, not in 10th, but he's run out of fuel as well! Mark takes the final point in the Mercedes. I'll tell you one thing, somebody, Alex, said it and called it, fuel could cause an issue, and at least 2 or 3 people ended up running out of fuel. Tier 1, Tier 3 and Tier 4, take note.
That was too close for comfort.
That was way too close. I mean, that was... Yeah, there was a few awkward moments there, but there we have it. Damalek with a one-stop strategy. to take the well-deserved win there, that is for sure.
I thought he was crazy for doing the amount of laps he did on the softs, but then when he pulled that out at the end...
Oh, he did. Yep. Provisional results, folks, as always, until the stewards have reviewed everything. Very much a combination of two stories, 2-stop and 1-stop. It just shows you how close the two of them are. Damalek wins on the track, AlphaTauri taking a well-deserved victory. Martin takes second place, just 0.6 of a second. Fastest lap, Shadow Cobra in third. He started in pole, dropped to third. Dumbest Hornet then in fourth. Fire Rooster Jacobs sixth. Hosman in sixth. Fanning in seventh. Wimax eighth. Gaming Demidad ninth. Mark takes a well-deserved final point. The Fox River finishes 11th, just outside the points. Bergen finishes in 12th. He ran out of fuel as well. Karim Benzema not at the greatest of races. Panini again had a good strong first stint, but then really suffered for it towards the final two stints. Loppy 15th, Stub 16th, Electric Envy 17th, Red Car 18th, and then the two DNFs. Wow! There we have it, folks. In 32 minutes time you are going to have Mr. Mark Hodgson and the Mark Dennison, the two Marks, forming up tonight for Tier 1, which will be interesting, given the fact that we've seen a really good race in Tier 2 without a safety car and people running out of fuel at the end. I think the Tier 1 drivers might be rethinking their race strategy, Connor.
Or putting a bit more fuel in their car.
Yes, exactly.
But hey, at least we got Banshee at the end.
Exactly, it was an exciting end to the race, of course, as always. I will be back on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock for Tier 3 alongside Blowhole Bailey, who is enjoying currently the sights and sounds of the Brazilian Samba. And then you're back on Friday for MRC X in Brazil. Yes. Which will be good. And tomorrow night we are streaming practice, where you will be lead commentating the stream and I will be adding some track insights.
Don't tell the world that, because we won't get any views if they find that out.
What, because I'm giving them track insights?
No, I'm lead commentator.
You'll be fine, just talk about random snakes and things like that. Exactly. Thank you as ever, Connor, for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Tier 2, an hour and 15 minutes. Go and check out the rest of the videos. Do subscribe, do like, do ding the bell, and we will notify you when we go live. 30 minutes time, tune into Tier 1. But from both Connor and I, have a lovely evening.